I'm Amy Booth and welcome back to our Blue Rose channel. Today we are doing our first product review, and I want to say thanks to Jonathan Little, who's supplied us with a bunch of scissors to test out. I'm super excited about these scissors. I've narrowed it down to some of my favorites. I want to tell you a little bit more about Jonathan though. His website is sharpshopguy.com, and I will have his specs and information linked below. But he is promising anyone who orders from what I recommend, anything on his website, free shipping on all your orders if you simply say, Amy sent me. You can fill it out on the website. You can tell it to him in person at a dog show when we go to dog shows again. You will also get free sharpening on your scissors for at least the first time you get these scissors sharpened after you use them for a while. So I want to thank Jonathan for supplying us these scissors to test out. I often get questions about what kind of scissors I recommend, so now I can firmly tell you I've picked out some of my favorites. So let's get into it. There is a specific product line that I want to address first. It's called Symphony. Let me get this straight. These shears are finished in Fremont, Ohio at the old Arius Eckert facility. Symphony, the line was developed by Ramon Eckert, the son of the founder of the company. He has combined modern materials with old school German technology and workmanship, and it comes up with a leading edge tool that will cut clean, move smooth, and last the test of time. And I can assure you, although I've only been using it for 3 weeks, these have surpassed some of my scissors that I've been using for 20 some years. So I highly recommend these products. They range in price from $150 to $180, so they're not on the lesser expensive side, but they will last you. The workmanship is incredible, so if you're looking to invest in something, these are your products to invest in. I do have a couple of scissors here that I'm also going to show you at a lesser price point, so they're options as well. So first I want to tell you why, to me, the Symphony line stands out. First of all, they have two different types of grips to their handles. One is called the FitGrip handle, and it looks like this. I will do a zoom in and show you up close, but they're not the normal oval circles for your fingers to slide into. The shape of them kind of come from the way your hand falls into them. So that's why they're called the FitGrip. They're extremely comfortable. If you're gonna be trimming dogs for long periods of time, you're gonna notice a difference, for sure. The other type of handle that the Symphony line carries is called the dual finger rest. And what you can see is, and I'll zoom in on this as well, that they flip the way that they angle so that you can hold them with your fingers either direction. That allows you to cut either comb down or comb up. And if you're not sure what that means, when you trim the dogs with the comb down, you're doing a little bit more of a rough cut. When you trim with the comb up, you're going a little bit of a smoother, more natural finish. So that is a huge benefit to be able to flip your scissors in your hand and then feel the exact same way no matter how you're holding them. But I also want to tell you the breeds that I am comfortable with. Your Spaniels, your Brittany's, your Retrievers. There's 3 scissors that I highly recommend for you, and that is your 7-inch straight shear. It comes with that dual rest finger handle grip. It's a beautiful scissors, good to hold in your hand, nice weight to it. The other scissor that I recommend is the 6-inch finer point for detailed work around feet. It comes with the flex grip, the fit grip handle to it, and it really makes that detail well. One thing I want to tell you is Jonathan does a golden point to the scissors. He could do that point on any scissors, so you just ask for it on any scissors that you choose. He has them done on this one for me today, so I could tell you more about it. And the third one for the sporting breeds, not just sporting breeds, but I want to tell you about the breeds I'm super comfortable trimming. So that's why I'm pointing out the scissors for those breeds that I recommend. And if you have them, these are the ones I would purchase. The third one is your 44 tooth thinners. They're about 6 inches in length, and they have the dual finger rest for flipping around, as I told you, for the comb up or the comb down on thinning dogs. I'm not going to be demoing them today. Today's a day of talking about the products, but I want to get you this information in case you wanted to make purchases prior to our Golden Retriever webinar that's coming up at the end of this week. And we have the second part at the end of next week. So in case you can get them in time for that, if you can't get them in time for that, at least you'll have them for using once you learn the information in the webinar. Okay, the next 3 scissors that I'm going to recommend are for dogs more like your giant schnauzers, your Portuguese water dogs, Bichons, dogs with more hair that you're going to be scissor cutting more. Newfoundlands even. I highly recommend their Symphony's FitGrip 8-inch straight shears. The FitGrip on this, it makes that long job of scissoring just so much easier. You have the 8-inch curve for going around legs or going over heads or going over outlines. I never used to use curves once I started. I am thoroughly enjoying them and highly recommend the Symphony line of the 8-inch curves. But the one that stole my heart, I've been long searching for a chunker type thinning shear, one that has 26 teeth and it's 7.5 inches long. This I love. I've been looking for scissors like this, highly love. It's the finisher for finishing your work and making it look like nothing has been cut. So on depending on what breed you're working on, I love them on giant schnauzer legs when I'm just finishing my underlines, blending everything. It's a beautiful chunker thinning shear type scissors. Highly recommend. Okay. Now you know why I love this line. Those handles make it amazing. The workmanship makes it amazing. So, but if, and I completely understand this is out of your price point, I did look into some other scissors for you. We have some running with scissors lines, some Catawba line. It's Catawba Cutlery. I probably am butchering that, no pun intended, that name, but it's a great pair of scissors. I have 2 small scissors. They are around the $50 price point that you can use instead for doing your Golden Retriever feet. I want to show you the difference. This one has the Golden Retriever point put on it. This one does not, and we'll do a zoom in on those 2 for you as well, so you can see the difference in how that point makes a huge difference when you're going to get around those toenails to make a really clean, crisp foot. Now this is a little bit more expensive, but if you do not have a regular old 4420 in your arsenal, it's a thinning shear, I highly recommend these 4420 Taperfines. Beautiful thinning shears, great. I have my original 4420s and they are about 30 years old now. I just aged myself. Okay, anyway, ask him about the 4420 Taperfines. They're 6.5 inch in length. They're beautiful. They are, I think I said the price, $140, so we did jump up in price a little bit. The last 2 thinning shears go back down to an $80 price point or thereabouts. They're both running with scissors brand line. One is a 5.5 inch with 40 teeth. What I like about this is for the people that have bad wrists or don't really like that heavy piece of equipment, it's nice and lightweight, beautiful thinning shears for a great price. And then your 6-inch 46 tooth thinner. I've just recently started getting into this for just thinning around a Golden Retriever foot. I had a dog that chewed on its feet quite a bit, and this helped me blend out those chew marks. So I never thought I could get those chew marks out. If you know me very well, you know I like a fairly natural trim. So this was new to my arsenal, and it definitely worked on getting those chew marks out of the dog. So again, $80 price point for these last two. A couple more products that I highly recommend from Jonathan's, what he carries at the shows. He does have a lesser expensive Dremel bit. You guys might have seen on the video that Phil, my husband, did, the Diamagroove. We highly recommend it as a product, but it is a steeper price point. We have used Jonathan's bits. They come in different sizes, but they are $20 each on them. And when we tested them to see how long they last, we could roughly do 10 dogs a day, 5 days a week, and they last about 1 year. So they do last quite a bit of time. I do recommend these products as well. So if you need something at a lower price point, check in with those with Jonathan. And last but not least, I have been looking for an apron that I can bathe the dog with and go straight to the table and dry the dog and trim it without changing aprons. And you know, we have those heavy aprons that we don't get wet with. Now the Symphony line has a new apron that's lightweight, it's good with water. You don't even know you're wearing it. It has pockets, it even stretches, so it's super comfortable, and it's at a $20 price point. Love this new Symphony apron. So of the products that he's brought, those are some of my favorites. I just want to share with you what are my favorites. All the descriptions and further detail will be linked down below. Thank you again, Jonathan, for sharing this all with us. Thank you all for tuning in once again. Don't forget to check out that Golden Retriever webinar and sign up if you haven't already. I'll link that information right here and put some more info in the box below. Don't forget the promo code with Jonathan is Amy Sent You. Whether you type it in on the notes box on the website or you tell it to him in person at the dog shows, that's gonna get you free shipping and at least one free sharpening on any of the scissors that you purchase from him going forward, whether I recommended them or you bought them on your own from his inventory. Oh, one more thing I want to tell you. If you ever see Jonathan at a dog show and he doesn't have the scissors that you're looking for, just ask him, because he can get them for you 9 times out of 10. He's done it for me, and he can do it for you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the videos, ring the bell, and share it with people that you think might enjoy them as well.